Okay, in this problem, number 6256, you were asked to find the volume if you place perpendicular cross sections to the y-axis in between 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, and 1, 0. So a cross-sectional slice would look like this, perpendicular to the y-axis. And each of these cross-sectional slices, which are, by the way, delta y's, look like equilateral triangles. So let me go ahead and draw an equilateral triangle in here, or at least do my best for a side view. Okay. So this would be the top-down view, and this would be the side view of this slice. The length of this slice here is going to be the x value at any given point. And therefore, being equilateral triangles, where this is 60 degrees and this is 30 degrees, and that's a 90-degree angle, if you note that the half distance is x sub I over 2, therefore that distance is x sub I, and the height would be root 3 over 2x sub I, you can now find the area of that equilateral triangle. The area of, or maybe I should say the volume of that equilateral triangle will be the area which is 1/2 base times height times the thickness of that slice. It's a delta y there, and that gives me a root 3 over 4 x sub I squared delta y. Of course, that x sub I squared is not going to work very well with this delta y, so we're going to need to find out what is the equation of that border. That's just a line, right? Y is equal to 1 minus x. It's a negative x graph lifted up 1 unit. So that's my relationship between x and y. X is the same thing as 1 minus y. So whenever I see an x value, which I see one in my volume formula, I will replace that with 1 minus y sub I. And that is my volume formula. Now I'm going to go ahead and stack those from y equals 0 to y equals 1. So the true volume goes from, right, the root 3 over 4 outside, but it'll go from y equals 0 to y equals 1, 1 minus y quantity squared dy, and now we can go ahead and integrate. I was going to run a little trick there, but I think I'll just go ahead and just do it this way. Okay, from 0 to 1, and you can easily see this is going to be 1 minus 1 plus 1/3. This is actually very similar to, I think it was 52. So this is going to be root 3 over 12.